Unit 18. Exercises 1 and 2. We do know that the ability to question, whether verbally or through other means, is one of the things that separates us from lower primates. Paul Harris, an education professor at Harvard University, who has studied questioning in children, observes, unlike other primates, we humans are designed so that the young look to the old for cultural information. He sees this as an important evolutionary divide, that from an early age, even before speech, humans will use some form of questioning to try to gain information. A child may pick up a kiwi fruit and indicate, through a look or gesture directed at a nearby adult, a desire to know more. Chimpanzees don't do this. They may ask for a treat through signaling, but it's a simple request for food, as opposed to an information-seeking question. So then, one of the primary drivers of questioning is an awareness of what we don't know, which is a form of higher awareness that separates not only man from monkey, but also the smart and curious person from the dullard who doesn't know or care. Good questioners tend to be aware of and quite comfortable with their own ignorance. Richard Saul Wurman, the founder of the TED conferences, has been known to brag, "I know more about my ignorance than you know about yours." But they constantly examine that vast ignorance using the question flashlight, or if you prefer, they attack it with the question spade. Exercises 3 and 4. You attract whatever you spend time pondering, including whatever you love and whatever you fear. Your soul will rise to achieve your highest hope, and will also fall to the depths of your basest appetite, and your life will be a direct reflection of all your desires. This holds true for both your conscious and unconscious thoughts, which may seem a bit confusing at first. For example, you may want prosperity and believe that you're working toward bringing more of it into your life. Your savings account, however, remains empty. This is because unconsciously you're thinking, "I'm afraid of poverty and I don't think I'll ever be rich." Even though you've made an effort to increase your wealth, your pessimistic thinking with respect to money is so ingrained that it actually cancels out your positive steps. Yet, with continued effort and vigilance against negative self-talk, you can turn around and create a prosperous life. The outer world of your circumstances is shaped by the inner world of your thoughts. Every seed of thought that you sow or allow to fall into your mind and take root eventually blossoms into action. And once again, good thoughts bear sweet fruit, while bad ones bear rotten fruit. A person doesn't end up homeless or in jail by the tyranny of fate or by chance, but as a direct result of cynical thinking and corrupt desires. Similarly, a model citizen doesn't suddenly commit a crime due to a chance occurrence, but because he or she secretly fostered the criminal thought for a long time. Exercises 5 and 6. Humans are motivated, at least in part, by empathy and concern for the welfare of others. We donate blood for strangers, contribute to charity, and punish violators of social norms. Chimpanzees are, together with bonobos, our closest relatives, and they similarly engage in cooperative hunting, comfort victims of aggression, and perform other collective activities. Would they show concern for the welfare of unrelated familiar chimps if the benefits were at no cost to themselves? Researcher Joan Silk and her collaborators conducted an experiment with chimps that had lived together for 15 years or more. 18 chimps were studied from 2 different populations with different life histories and exposures to experiments. Pairs of chimps faced each other in opposing enclosures or sat side by side and could see and hear each other. One chimp, the actor, was given the choice to pull one of two handles. If the actor pulled the nice handle, both the actor and the other chimp got food, and exactly the same portion. If the actor pulled the nasty handle, only the actor received food, and the other chimp got nothing. In a control test, only the actor was present. Which handle did the chimps pull? When no other chimp was present, the actors chose both options about equally frequently. The chimps didn't care, and why should they? Yet even when a second chimp arrived, the chimps didn't choose the nice option more often. Although they could clearly see the other one displaying desperate begging gestures or happily eating the food when it was dispensed, the chimps showed no sign of empathy. It should be noted that they showed no spitefulness either. What mattered to the actors more than the other chimp was whether the handle for the nice option was placed on their right or left side. They had a much stronger preference for the right side than for the happiness of their partner. Chimps simply did not seem to care about the welfare of unrelated group members. Exercises 7 and 8. The main message from studies of change blindness is that people can miss obvious changes in what they see and hear. Despite this possibility, most people believe they will always notice large changes, that important events automatically draw their attention. This erroneous belief persists because people often do not find out about the things they fail to perceive. In addition, the phenomenon of change blindness is so counterintuitive that few people believe how much they do not see. Change blindness is people's unawareness that they often do not notice apparently obvious changes in their environments. Imagine you are driving up a hill. At the top of the hill, there is an intersection. When you reach the top, you see another car heading straight into your lane, and in a flash, you swerve to avoid a collision. The other car hits yours, but your last-minute swerve convinces eyewitnesses that you caused the accident by driving wildly. Change blindness could be a factor in their reports. Perhaps out of a desire to help, the eyewitnesses believe they saw the whole accident, but they may have missed the critical moments because they were attending to their own activities. Being aware of change blindness is a critical thinking skill. Thinking that we always notice large changes in our visual field may lead us to perceive things incorrectly, such as in erroneously believing something did or did not happen. Recognizing the limitations of attention may help prevent us from misleading ourselves about our perceptions. Knowledge about change blindness should make us more humble about what we really see and what we remember.